Of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time, because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you guys.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Thompson against Harden. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden surveying the D. Allen a screen on Thompson. Harden attacking. And Harden with the stuff.
Whenever it's Harden running pick and rolls, you have to stop the ball first, ladies and gentlemen, or he will get you.
Out to Thompson. Durant drawing the double team. Back to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. KD, that's for 2. KD, so efficient in there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And stolen by Şengün. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And a deep 3 from Harden. Rebound by Smith.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Smith against Harden. At the elbow, it's Bryant. Bryant with a screen for Harden.
Let's check out some numbers here for James Harden. Coming off a terrific season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Şengün.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Harden, no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Harden. He has 31. Takes it inside, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Bryant. He's got 8. Mitchell wide open. Off target from 3-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Stolen by Harden. Bryant with it and guarded by Capella. And a nice shot by Bryant.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And with his move. Skills. Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
For Houston, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he is just such an instinctive playmaker.
Now, here is Harden. Harden drops one in down low.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Here's Thompson. There's the drive. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Harden. Harden will not be denied.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Thompson in the post, guarded by Harden. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jarrett Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 36. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Did you see that? Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
KD against Mobley. And then Durant with the dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Ryan sets the screen for Harden. A kick out to Mobley. It's stolen by Capella. Lobbed up there for... Oh, superb execution exhibited from Durant.
You just have to appreciate that play. KD makes so many tough shots. Just give him an easy one every once in a while.
Harden against Thompson. Puts it up from 7. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Durant, wide open. He fires. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Making it look effortless. Durant is sensational at pulling up on a dime.
Thompson against Harden. Mitchell in the corner. And Capella sends it back.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
But this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Harden kicks to Mobley. Will it go? Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, KD. Capella, high post. Smith on the wing. Clock at 6. Out to KD. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Desmond Bane and the Orlando Magic. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now Smith. James Harden missing on the three. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his 5th foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Harden with it. Picked up by Thompson. A clear look for Mitchell. The 15-footer. Good. Mitchell's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Eason. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam. .130 left to play here in the half. Durant deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Knocked loose and stolen by Mobley.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Durant, money from deep.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's a screen by Bryant. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Thompson. A 23-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. With the step back. From past the arc. Doesn't go for him. A shot missing. And so it's the Houston Rockets. 13 points up at the end of the period. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its feet. All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this. Halftime break.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
Yeah, we've said it before. When KD's in rhythm, there's really no answer. He can shoot over anyone and from anywhere, Ernie.
Amazing what he's done in only one half of play here. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, starting the season with a little home cooking.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. They've got Jared Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Mobley in at the 3, the small forward. Shepard with the ball. Smith outside. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell against Holiday. Here comes Mitchell. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Holiday, the pass to KD. Over Bryant. Durant gets the bucket. Durant's got 34 points.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And they're able to recover. Here's Capella. Got it. Good job in the low post. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Mobley against Durant. Now, here's Capella. Defense is right there. Yep, that one goes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Capella with it, picked up by Bryant. He was all alone on that one. Smith's got 12 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Holiday looking for an opening. Smith outside. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Bryant's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hard to put into words, RJ, the impact Donovan Mitchell had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade. Spider led this team. It looks like they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Mobley. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 18 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Here's Durant. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 14.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
KD a screen on Bryant. Here's Smith. Back to Holiday. And so Houston again turning it over. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Down Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys, back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Stolen by Harden. Harden gets all the way to the rim.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some open.
And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Bryant in the corner. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 8 points for Jared Allen.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Adams dishes to Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Screen by Adams. 6 to shoot. Takes it off the glass. Adams has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. And not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Drains the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And the preparation for Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
And that one is good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Durant. He's coming off an excellent season. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed. Rockets leading by 8. Now Shepherd. Pass to KD. Durant drawing the double team. It's stolen by Allen. And stolen by Şengün. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Still, Rockets ball.
Off the inbound pass.
Yeah, still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Harden kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Harden. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Durant with the steal. Left side Adams. Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. From deep three-point land. And it's Durant with the rebound. Rockets leading by 10. Holiday with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Bryant with the steal. Harden against Holiday. Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. KD on the wing. He has 35. Good work there as it goes.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Bryant a screen on KD. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's stolen by Bryant. Mitchell against Holiday. And it's Bryant missing. Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. This one for 3. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Houston leading by 13. Shepard the pass to Holiday. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
The Cavaliers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Jacks up a three. It's Mitchell with the tray.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Shepard the pass to Holiday. Mobley against KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Harden outside. Not going to go that time. Great defense that time from Şengün. Shoots over Mobley. Adams with it. Picked up by Bryant. Here's Shepard. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Bryant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden against Holiday. Harden the pass to Bryant. And he comes up with the deuce. Bryant's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Harden has always been a top facilitator, but in recent years, he's adopted even more of a pass-first mindset.
Pass to Şengün. Now Shepard, defended by Bryant. Shepard the pass to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Rockets leading by 13. Holiday finds KD. Up top, Şengün. The kick out to Holiday. Mitchell with the steal. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. A nice shot by Mobley.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Adams, the pass to Shepard. The kick out to Holiday. Drives to the hoop. Stolen by Mitchell. That shot off. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Houston now. At one point, they led by 16. Durant is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Shepard, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Allen, a screen on Holiday. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Şengün. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Here's Harden, driving to the basket, and the jam by Harden.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. For 3, Mitchell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Mitchell's got 27 points.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Durant gets the bucket.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Harden kicks to Bryant. Here's Mitchell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's tremendous focus from Mitchell. Works through the foul and converts.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Shepard the pass to KD.
Mitchell, 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And the first one drops.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a three-level, two-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Mobley on the follow.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Harden outside. Harden money from the arc.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Holiday against Mitchell. Right side Holiday. Out to KD. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Şengün. And it's Mitchell missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Adams. And stolen by Mobley. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Tricky move by Mitchell with the pump fake, baiting the defender. Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Rockets leading by 4. Durant down low. Mobley's there. KD's shot is good.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Rockets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Lets the 3 fly. And then it's good down to the Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triple.
Shepherd the pass to Holiday. Mobley against Durant. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Harden. Harden gets it to go despite the contact.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Adam, count it, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Allen. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit the rest of this game. And the Rockets making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court. The line for Houston.
Throw good, Adams. Richard Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't he?
Yeah, he never takes a 3. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length.
And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. Smith checked in for Josh Okogie. Harden kicks to Bryant. Stolen by Durant. Smith the pass to Adams. Here's KD. And Durant gets double teamed. And stolen by Mobley. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Harden finds Mitchell. Great defense that time from Şengün. KD against Mobley. Now here's Şengün. He's tightly guarded. And the shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Harden. And good! He hits it again.
And he has been hot as a kettle in serving up all comers.
And making a little history tonight as he just tied for the third most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
Rockets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Houston moving it around. Here's Shepherd. Adams trying to free himself up. It's good. On the putback.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's a screen by Bryant from deep. Harden. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here's KD for three. Here's Adams. Out to Smith. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here is Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. And stolen by Mobley.
And you know what? The double team there, that quick hitter, threw him for a loop there and forced the turnover.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Cavaliers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Takes a three. They get the rebound. Mobley on the follow. And the Cavaliers lead by one.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Pass to Şengün. Now Kevin Durant. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. That one on Nance. First free throw is good. And so Durant nails them both. And the Cavaliers with possession here. To the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Out to Smith. Launches it. They get 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
With it, now defended by Şengün, and the basket by Harden.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Adams, the pass to Shepherd. It's stolen by Nance.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Free throw good, James Harden.
Nearly impossible trying to guard Harden. He has it all. One of the best penetrators in our game.
Takes the three. The rebound by Shepherd.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off. They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Mitchell outside. And another miss by Cleveland. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Here's the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Oh, the dunk!
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Mitchell outside. Bryant with the screen for Mitchell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Şengün. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
And here's Harden. Going inside. The response. Slamming it home.
Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Yet another bucket.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Mitchell knocks down the three.
Not many better late game right now than Donovan Mitchell.
Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball to tie it up. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So they now lead by one.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Durant, Adams, he misses the putback. Well, Cleveland shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Now Mobley. Oh, what a finish.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Durant. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oh, that's blocked. Left side, Bryant. Mitchell fires, and again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure he's popped. And yet, another basket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, any